My name's Andy, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about a variety of herb that I think deserves a little bit more love. Now, here at Urban Herbs we grow a wide range of, let's be honest, really bizarre flavours, eye-catching flavours, and to be honest, what we describe as sexy flavours. Things like lime mint, strawberry mint, blackcurrant sage. These are herbs that kind of excite the senses. The very name, it suggests what they do on the tin, which is they surprise you. They amaze you at the power of these plants to literally transform your day. To surprise you when you brush the leaves of blackcurrant sage. You're completely surprised. It really does smell of blackcurrant. The plant that I'm holding, it isn't shocking. It isn't surprising. It's a classic member of the herb garden. The plant that I'm holding is apple mint. And in this video I'm going to be talking to you about why you should grow apple mint and how you can. Let's start with why should you grow apple mint. Well, I think apple mint is a really gorgeous flavour. It doesn't do what any of the herbs that I listed at the start of this video do. It doesn't shock you, it doesn't amaze you, the name doesn't jump out of the screen. We've posted videos about blackcurrant sage, about lime mint, Vietnamese coriander. They make you want to click on the video, they make you want to know how to grow them. I don't think apple mint does that. For me personally, apple mint embodies nostalgia. It's a variety that I know that my grandparents grew and enjoyed. There's something about the name, apple mint, that makes you think about classic Sunday lunches, about mint sauce. It's quite a soothing flavour. But as I've rubbed the leaf just then, it's just made me think. It's quite mellow, it's quite fruity. And whereas it doesn't smell of blackcurrant, it doesn't smell of orange, it doesn't smell of lime. What it does is really soothing. It's really deep, it's really delicious, it's versatile. And there's so many things that you can do with apple mint. It makes a beautiful tea. It's great in a cocktail. It really is great in a cocktail. It definitely is one of our fun and fruity varieties of mint. The leaves are big and architectural. And I think aside from being really useful and a classic variety of herb, I think that apple mint is a really architectural variety. It looks really good. Just look at the plant that I'm holding there. These tall stems are genuinely architectural. I use that term quite a lot. And what I'm referring to is herbs that add that bit of structure to your herb garden. The skyscrapers that actually define your herb garden from a design point of view. I think apple mint's a really good looking herb. And this is before the plant's flowered. This particular plant is just putting on some flower buds right now. And when it flowers, it looks so pretty. It looks really pretty. The local bees are going to love humming around these flowers. I know that florists have actually used apple mint to create some really beautiful bouquets. So aside from being good for wildlife, it looks really good too. It's going to make you smile. What do you think? Have I done a good job selling apple mint to you? Sometimes I feel that apple mint is quite a hard sell. It feels a little bit ordinary in a sea of utter random, crazy, fantastic herb flavours. I'm just being honest with you. That's the feedback that I get. But I think more people need to grow apple mint because it's really versatile. So how can you grow apple mint? Well, like other varieties of mint, apple mint is highly invasive. It's really enthusiastic. That's a polite way of saying that it's a bit of a thug. When you plant this plant in the ground, it's going to want to travel. It's going to want to take over. If you put apple mint in the ground, it is going to spread. And it's going to spread quite rapidly. And the reason why this is a bad thing, I feel like I should explain this because, very often, you hear gardeners say in conspiratorial tones, whatever you do, don't plant mint in the ground. What does that mean? Well, why is it a bad thing? Well, it can be a bad thing if you want to grow other things in the same container or raised bed as your mint plant, and apple mint's no exception to this rule because it's so enthusiastic, it's got no decorum. It's going to want to spread, it's going to want to take over, it's going to grow strongly, and it's going to basically choke anything else that is around it. It's not going to be polite. So for this reason, I would suggest planting apple mint in a container, keeping it contained. Perhaps not planting it with other varieties of mint because they're going to spread and they're going to fight with each other. And it's going to be really happy in that pot or container. You're going to want to pot it up with a fairly moisture retentive growing medium. Whereas many varieties of herb plant are going to ask for free draining conditions, apple mint's going to be a little bit more thirsty. So pot it up with some moisture retentive compost. That's just going to hold in the moisture a bit more. It's going to give more for the apple mint to drink from. And it's going to be very happy. the more that you cut back your apple mint plant, the more it's going to grow. It's really easy to take cuttings from. You can just cut the stem just below a leaf node, put that in some compost or water, and very soon you're going to have some little baby apple mint cuttings. Pruning is going to make the plant bush out. It's going to allow airflow around your plant, and it's going to allow light into the centre of the plant. It's going to make your plant more compact, bushy, productive and healthy, so pruning is a really good idea. What do you think? Have I done a good job of selling apple mint to you? I feel like this plant needs more love, to be honest with you. I certainly love growing it in my little herb garden. I'm going to make a cup of apple mint tea right now and enjoy it. And as I'm doing so, I'm going to think about all the people that might watch this video, whereabouts in the world you're going to be, and wouldn't it be cool if we all ended up drinking a cup of apple mint tea together? I'm Andy from Urban Herbs, and I really hope that you've enjoyed this short introduction to apple mint, a herb that I think needs a little bit more love. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button, it really does help. And feel free to message me at Andy Grows Herbs on Instagram, or reach out to Urban Herbs UK on Instagram. And one of our team will be delighted to come back to you. We love talking herbs, we love talking to you, and thank you for your time watching this video. Until next time guys, see you later.